Whatever happened to WWE Diva Sable? Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Have a nice day. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Ask any fan during WWE's Attitude Era who their top 3 female stars in the company were at the time, and Sable's name would more than likely come up. Born Rena Greek and now known as Rena Lesnar, Sable arrived on the scene in March 1996, debuting for the company as Hunter Hearst Helmsley's valet at WrestleMania 12. She then worked alongside her now ex-husband, Marc Mero, before breaking out into the spotlight on her own, arguably getting by on her looks more than her skills in the ring. Sable's breathtaking beauty thrust her into the mainstream limelight, leading to being featured in Playboy, including the highest-selling issue at that time. In the ring, Sable was WWE Women's Champion for around 6 months, before being defeated by Debra in one of the company's notorious evening gown matches in May 1999. Sable left WWE the next month and filed a $110 million lawsuit against the promotion, citing sexual harassment and unsafe working conditions. After settling the suit out of court in August 1999, Sable returned to WWE in April 2003. After participating in multiple storylines, Sable departed WWE on good terms in 2004, following the start of a romantic relationship with Brock Lesnar. The blonde beauty claimed she left the company to spend more time with her family, but her exit from WWE seemingly came at the behest of Lesnar. In his memoir, Death Clutch: My Story of Determination, Domination and Survival, Lesnar wrote that he needed to get her out of the promotion before he could marry her. Since leaving in 2004, Sable has been off the grid and out of the public eye, but she has cropped up occasionally. Brock Lesnar and Sable got married in May 2006, 2 years after the pair left WWE. Their relationship wasn't always the most steady, and began under unusual circumstances, as they began seeing each other while Sable was still married to Mero. Sable's relationship with Lesnar was oftentimes tumultuous. Lesnar wrote in his memoir that at one point, his future wife wouldn't return his calls for 2 weeks. But to let her know how serious he was about her, he traveled to her home in Orlando, but she wasn't home when he arrived. This led to Lesnar breaking into her home with a screwdriver. This somehow wasn't alarming to Sable, however, and they spent time together in Florida, and Lesnar proposed to her inside an Orlando airport. They now have 2 sons together, Turk, born June 2009, and Duke, born July 2010. Though Lesnar returned to the company numerous times throughout his career, most recently in 2023, Sable never did. She appeared for NGPW in January 2006, alongside Lesnar as special guests. The couple made more appearances for the company until June 2007, but left NGPW after Lesnar battled WWE in court, when the company filed a motion for an order to prevent him from working with the Japanese promotion. Lesnar joined UFC in 2008, initially signing a 1-fight contract. Lesnar focused on MMA through 2011, then returned to the fighting promotion in June 2016 to fight Mark Hunt at UFC 200, before returning to WWE for SummerSlam in August. Sable was by Lesnar's side through all his UFC fights, and was often pictured octagon side or inside celebrating with Lesnar after his numerous victories. Though Sable left WWE in 2004 on good terms, there could still be some bad blood between the blonde beauty and the company, due to the previous legal battle. Sable took legal action in a Connecticut federal court against the then WWF, initially to the tune of $110 million. She wanted the money as well as the right to retain the Sable name and all profits from the moniker. Sable accused WWF of unsafe working conditions following the accidental death of Owen Hart, and alleged there were peepholes between the men's and women's locker rooms. Sable also claimed she was asked to wrestle topless on WWE Raw, but refused due to the amount of children who watched the show. Even after settling out of court in August 1999, ill will seems to still linger between Sable and WWE. That ill will was last alluded to by Sable's on-screen frenemy Tori Wilson, who revealed during a virtual signing in January 2023 that she was told not to mention Sable during her Hall of Fame induction speech. Sable may have left an impact on women's wrestling during her time with the WWF turned WWE, but she remains off the grid. She may never make another appearance for the company, as her husband is now potentially embroiled in legal troubles. Lesnar was alluded to in a lawsuit filed by former WWE employee Janelle Grant against Vince McMahon.